Okay, hello. My name is Unfunny Valentine. Today I'm going to be doing a speedrun of Paper Mario Blue Bus Ruckus, a game that is made for Scratch running in Turbo Warp that was released today. I am going to be uploading this unlisted to my YouTube channel and then linking it in the Renaissance Discord. I have here on my right side of my screen a live split, which I have set up with all of the different segments of the game. I'm going to do my best to effectively use live split, but let's just begin the game. I'll try to explain my tech that I've devised as we play the game. It's not that big a deal. I'll explain it as we go. So, starting out here, when you start the game, you have this little animation, and you can always move during their cutscenes. So, during that little cutscene there, where I was explaining stuff here, let me adjust my mic. During that cutscene there, it was showing the little text, but I was still able to move. So I just moved to the right, held right, and then when the second that it became available, I pressed X to immediately advance to the next section. We now here have a little cutscene, and as soon as this ends, I'm going to go to the... Okay. We are now on level 1. Okay, so in level 1, the strat is to do the exact same. So right now, I'm spamming X and space in case it does anything, and I'm holding right. So George is going to come out of the bus here, and he's going to start talking to Ren. They're going to do the little blah, 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 help you fix the bus. You got to find all the observatory pieces. But basically, we have to collect some bananas that are on the main screen we spawn on, and on the right screen, there's DK. But to collect the bananas, we have to have gone to the right first. So as you can see, I was holding right there, and as soon as we loaded in, I gained the ability to immediately go left. I collect the bananas, you press T, it shakes the thing, the bananas collect. You just go back. You hold right, of course. Jumping is actually slower. I shouldn't have jumped there. I lost a small amount of time there. But the second you get close, boom. Okay, the DK trade done. Okay, next up is Goomba Fight. So this little Goomba here, he comes and he mistakes Ren for Mario, or he at least says, "Oh, you look like him." So basically, here this is very simple. Normally, that guy's supposed to attack you, but the GUI doesn't go away. So as long as you just press the attack button after he does this little punch, see right there, and that segment's over. You just did it. Okay. So next up, we have a little meteor dodge thing where we go up and down. The little key, it transports us to space, I guess. I don't really keep track. Oh, we unlock the blue bus, and then we dodge the meteors with the blue bus. That's what we're doing. Okay. See, we can only go up and down. Sorry, I gotta move my mouse out of the way. You can only go up and down. Basically, only one meteor ever spawns at a time. So all you have to do is just go up all the way or go down all the way. It's like that for a couple of the things. It doesn't exactly spawn in front of you all the time. It's just that, you know, like for example, right now I'm not even doing anything. My hand isn't even on the keyboard or mouse. You just gotta be knowledgeable. You gotta pay attention. So if you will look over to the side, you will see that below Bjorn Battle, as I have it labeled, it says the entirety of Double Life. So in this game, there's a section where you have to listen to the entirety of Double Life by Pharrell Williams. Okay. We completed that. There's this weird black space here, or a middle area between that end of that game and that cutscene. I just, as soon as it cuts to black, I end the meteor dodge. So, Paper Mario here is going to collect the Super Lemon. He's going to become Lemon Guy. And he can immediately start doing platforming. So, basically, this is running with Scratch hardware. And the way that Scratch platforming works is a little jank at times. Basically, you can jump when you're not supposed to be able to. Like, so normally I'm supposed to go right there, but I can just immediately jump over that. And it's also a little laggy. Like, for example, like, sometimes it just won't register my jump, so they'll be slow. Obviously, that's no fault of the creator. It's just how, you know, it works. Okay, and... oh, no, that's massive time loss there. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, no. Okay, this is gonna be... This is where I'm worst. This is my worst part of the entire run. massive time loss here. Oh my god! Okay. It's because I keep moving to the right. You have to jump and then move to the right. Okay, lesson learned. Oh, no! Oh, this is going to be the most embarrassing part of the entire run. Okay, jump here, then we slide, do that, then we can jump there. Okay. You start in the ground there, so you have to start that by jumping. Okay. Okay. So, this one's pretty simple. One paintball is all he can spawn at a time. I don't know who that is. I think that might be Baron. I don't really keep up with all the Renaissance lore. But, so he shoots these little paintballs here. If you get hit by them, you die. So, you gotta avoid them. But he can only ever shoot one at a time. So, you just gotta be real paying attention. This section also does go on for a little bit. So, I'm gonna try to do a little bit of talking. I'll try to explain some other strategies. Basically, when we get to Bjorn Battle, if you look over there at the right, Bjorn Battle is right after this. Basically, you gotta go to, like, this ice cave where the next part of the observatory is, and it's being defended by Bjorn, who's, like, the polar bear that cancels Renaissance streams or something. And so, you control Paper Merinio with your mouse, like, you go left and right. And, okay. And so, ice sickles will fall from the ceiling. But if you just hug the right wall, or the left wall, I think, they can't spawn. They can only spawn in this little middle area. So as long as you just are far enough to either side, he can't do anything. So, also, with all the bosses in this game, it is timer-based. It is not, it's not attack-based. Like, I don't have to fight against Baron here. I've just got to dodge the paintballs. And eventually he'll get tuckered out and he'll, you win, you get the observatory piece. Oh, okay, sometimes they just spawn mid-air, which is a little bit jank. A little confusing. Okay. This speedrun is obviously not perfect. I mean, you saw the little platforming section there. I mean, I'll probably do another run in a little bit, maybe tomorrow if I feel like it. And that one will probably immediately gain like 30 seconds on me. It's all about proper menuing. The platforming section is where you can lose the most time because it's kind of confusing to control. You got to play this game a couple of times to really get a hang of it. Just do a little bit of style on him, jump back over it. So there's a section coming up. I believe it's after this, where basically it's just like a quick quiz where options pop up, but it doesn't matter whatever you click on. It's just like, hey, choose one of these options. And so I'm just gonna quickly click right through that, like as fast as I can. I didn't put it on live split because it would be like 2 seconds long, and it would be harder for me to press Alt, which is what I have the live split key set to, than it would be to actually just, you know, click through the section. In fact, I'm going to put my mouse over to the left-hand side of the screen just for when that happens so that I can get through it even faster. Okay. Okay, and so I beat him. Yes. Okay, he turns back into Paper Merinio, and he go grab the staircase. Okay. Yes, level complete. Then we... They secured the next piece. They had to go find the next piece. But real quick, let's take a quiz. Sure. Okay. It's time for Bjorn Battle. Okay. So in this little section, as I said earlier, the icicles will fall down from above. And they'll, like, hit you and kill you. So, basically, you control them with the mouse, as you'll see here in just a second. Yeah, Bjorn, you're so evil. So, we just gotta wait until we run out of the dialogue. After the soundbite finishes playing, of Ren singing a little song as Bjorn, then oh my god, I guess I just got great RNG that first time. I guess you can have them fall. Okay, I guess you have to pay attention then, huh? I don't know if that can hit my hand. I don't know. I haven't got hit on this before, so I don't know. I guess you do have to actively pay attention. Ignore my advice, though. Maybe you can stand on the left. I don't know. Yeah, more depth to this than I thought there would be. Okay, so let's stick to the left for a minute.
I am Bjorn. 1,000 years ago, I was born. I am evil and not so rude. Cancel the fun
Okay. And I think that's it. Oh, it's still going. Oh. Yeah, got the next observatory piece. Bam. Okay. Next up, we have to listen to the entirety of Double Life by Pharrell Williams. So, we're just gonna sit here. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and do something else. So, if you look over here, you see underneath entirety of Double Life, we have rock and roll, which that section's fine. Underneath that, Valentine's trivia, which actually is me doing a little bit of trivia. You gotta answer a couple of questions. So, I'm going to go ahead and copy the name, the scientific name for polar bear, which is Ursus maritimus, and I'm going to memorize that the capital of Tibet is Lhasa. Okay, because it pops up a little text box where you can put in text. Hold on, where you got to put in text and give the given answers. So like it'll say, "Oh, complete this phrase. Happy birthday, blank," and the answer is Jimmy or whatever. And when it asks you who your favorite member of the company is, you got to say Garfinbopper because Garfinbopper made this game. Actually, you might be able to say anybody. I don't know. I just put in Garfinbopper and it worked. So I just did that. You might be able to put it in anything. I don't know. So far, the biggest time save is just good controlling. You gotta control properly, you gotta know when to do it during cutscenes. There's mainly also not being just deeply terrible at the lemon platforming section, like I did, because... I mean, it's a good song. I like it. Bit of a damper on speedruns, though. Okay, so I'm just saving the layout of the live split, so I can put it in the Discord, so other people who want to try this exact thing I'm doing, the speed running, they can set up live split, use the same layout I've got, and then I don't know what happened there. Shouldn't have been too bad. Oh, okay. Okay. Next, we're at a rock concert where Kami is here. He's going to tell us, hey, can you please get my musical note-shaped gummies? Okay, but we got to beware of the flaming ones, because if you hit even a single flaming gummy, you will lose all of your gummies, which is a nightmare. Never risk hitting a flaming gummy to collect another gummy. It will not be worth it. Oh, by the way, this section is it says it's an 8-bit, which I mean technically, like the guy in the background, I think that might be Carlin. So, just gotta go either side. You hit the ones that aren't flaming. See, like, you never want to risk it. Gotta move my mouse out of the way. Woo! I hit like 4 flaming gummies when I got to this section for the first time, and it was a nightmare. So you gotta be real careful about that. As long as you're careful, you're perfectly safe. But if you're not careful, you will lose like a full 30 seconds on your run, maybe. Nope. Okay. See, that's you never want to risk that. Sometimes they spawn on top of each other. That's always a nightmare, because then that's just wasted time. It's a, weirdly enough, RNG is a big element of this run. You wouldn't think it, but it is. Okay. Aha. Yes. Thank you. Yes, I got your gummies. Thank you for the observatory piece. Well. Okay. Next up, we've got to get the last two pieces. Next up is the piece that I am guarding. The bus's stupid sensor. So it's saying that I'm stupid. By the way, my name isn't Jerry. Name's not Jerry. Just want to clarify that. Hey, my name is Stupid Jerry. No, it's not. No, it's not. Okay. 2 billion. Lhasa. Scientific name for polar bear. Griffin Bopper. And Jimmy. Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, there's one piece left. Okay. So, right now, we are Ren, but disguised as a Shy Guy. We gotta get past the Earls. He's captured O, and Tom the Toad, and... Oh, yeah, you gotta press E. Okay. Oh, no, it's some sort of character who I don't know who this is. The section is titled Peppy's Revenge, so I just labeled it as Peppy's Revenge. I assume this is Peppy. So sort of, it says he's combined himself with Carlbot, the Discord bot who we all hate, and he's got Officer Earls from Planet with a Chance of Meatballs, so like Earl bots or something. So I thought up there at first that this was our health bar. It is in fact his health bar, or I thought this was his health bar, but it's our health bar. So you can just hug the wall. I'm pretty sure you might be able to still get hit. But it's just running out the clock. You don't go here because the laser will get you, and don't get hit by the fish because the fish will damage you. It's simple as that. The song should loop once. It should go for about 20 seconds after the first loop, and then the fight should be over. That's what I remember from my first run. Forgot I had put down the audio at double life, so you probably couldn't hear the rock and roll section very well. My name's Renaissance. I'm gonna do a stupid little dance because I'm stupid. Ugh. I'm a stupid Shy Guy. My name is Renaissance. Ugh. It does go on for a little bit. The fights and the levels in this are kind of dragged out just a little. They all last a little bit longer than you would want, which might sound a little bit biased considering that I'm literally speedrunning, so whatever. Whatever! As you can see on the right, this is actually my first attempt at speedrunning. I just played through the game once, got all this mentally jotted down, and then, and then this is the first run. This is it. I'm a speed runner. Okay. I think. Okay. Yeah. So we got like 10 seconds left in the fight. Oh. Oh. Yes. Uh huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Okay. The observatory is fixed. We did it. Woo! Okay. That is Paper Mario Blue Bus Ruckus any percent speedrun in 19 minutes 40 seconds point 76. Okay. That is the world record considering I am the first person to ever speedrun this. I guess I'm gonna stop recording and upload this now. Thanks for watching.